Good evening and welcome to another exciting edition of our weekend magazine program, Sunday Special, where we celebrate people, events, and culture. The month of March is here, and as the name implies, we shall be marching forward into greater opportunities in the weeks ahead and beyond. Now, in the spirit of the Ramadan season, this week's edition brings you highlights from insightful Ramadan lectures. We will also feature the special advisor to the Speaker of the House of Representatives on Budget, Lukman Lawal, as he distributes relief items to residents of Surulere. These and more will be coming your way after this time out. I'm S.C. Owamaka. You're welcome on board. Now we will begin with where the Unified Local Government Muslim Staff Association of Lagos State, in conjunction with Ojo Local Government Area, has successfully hosted its 17th annual Ramadan lecture as part of activities marking the holy month of Ramadan. Wabufo Woye has details.
Ramadan lecture of the Lagos Unified Muslim Staff, which provides opportunities for spiritual rejuvenation, moral guidance, and reinforcement of Islamic values among public servants and wider community, featured two impactful topics which include the contents of a Muslim character and functions of the Muslim home. The Muslim faithful were reminded that the essential qualities that define a true Muslim are honesty, patience, and fear of Allah.
The association has been up and doing since our creation to meet the welfare and aspiration of our Muslim staff within all the 57 local governments in Lagos State. We have a series of programs, we have a series of activities that always cater for the welfare of our staff within the local government. We have a cooperative that serves as a backbone for each and every Muslim within the local government.
In the second lecture, the Muslim home is described as the foundation of the society, which requires upbringing of children according to Islamic principles.
The fact still remains that the home makes a community. So when the home is good, definitely the community will be very good. Example is, if I have a child that is very well trained, has the fear of God, got married to another family, a child from another family that has the fear of God, they will actually give birth to children that have the fear of God. So, and that forms a community.
Once there is an ideal home, it will reflect on the community. And from there, we can build a nation that can bring everybody together so that we can have the growth and the development we all aim for.
The executive chairman of Ojo Local Government Area, Titilola Rufai, and State Amir General of Unified Local Government Muslim Staff assured of commitment to promoting Islamic teachings, fostering unity among members, and contributing positively to moral and social development within workplace and society at large.
We envision that when someone enters the local government system, he has in view of spending 35 years. Within that system, we don't want him to backslide in his practice, rather to move out of the system a better Muslim.
On the occasion of this year Ramadan, 2026 Ramadan, I say Ramadan Kareem to everybody. I greet them all with Islam. May Almighty Allah accept all our ibadah.
The Muslim faithful will enjoin to use this period of Ramadan to grow in faith.
Political office holders have been urged to maximize the season of Ramadan by improving the lives of Nigerians through community empowerment and the provision of social amenities. The special advisor to the Speaker of the House of Representatives on Budget, Lukman Lawal, made a call at the 7th annual Ramadan lecture held in Lagos in honor of the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila. Set the tone for the 7th annual Ramadan lecture organized in honor of the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila. The event brought together government officials, religious leaders, traditional rulers, and Muslim faithful to reflect on the values of service, compassion, and accountability associated with the holy month of Ramadan. The guest speaker, Sheikh Suleiman Onijikikpa, alongside other Muslim clerics, took turns to emphasize the importance of empowering the vulnerable and the less privileged in society as a pathway to national progress and sustainable development.
Life is not for anyone. That's what we should be thinking anytime. It's not for you. If you are there today, be very okay and be vigilant that the Almighty Allah is watching you. Whatever you are doing, people are coming from your back. As you are looking at people at the front, people are coming from back. What you are doing today shall be written and shall be an history for those that are coming behind you. Wherever you are, whatever the position you are, no condition is permanent. You may be there today, always be reminding yourself that another person is coming tomorrow.
Beyond the spiritual significance of Ramadan, the special advisor to the Speaker of the House of Representatives on Budget, Lukman Lawal, urged Muslims and non-Muslims alike to support the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu.
So Mr. President has done well by reviewing what we have as our revenue collection framework over time. He has plugged revenue leakages by stopping subsidy. He has gone further to harmonize the forex market. Today, the Naira is in the region of 1,300. Prices are now more stable. Household items, groceries and food items are now a lot cheaper. That is telling us something.
The theme of the lecture is Community Empowerment, the Islamic Perspective. All right, there you have it, governance in action. And we say kudos to Honorable Lukman Lawal. Now, the Nigerian Television Authority will continue to work with relevant organizations to promote religious tolerance and peaceful coexistence through its various platforms across the country. General Manager of the NTA Lagos Channel 10, Modupe Oyewumi, stated this at the station's annual Ramadan lecture in collaboration with Uzamot Communications in Lagos. Musa Toliat reports.
The revelation of the Quran was done in the month of Ramadan, and its recitation during the month-long obligatory fasting period is enjoined. This year's NTA Lagos Channel 10 Ramadan lecture, in collaboration with Uzamot Communications, attracts various Islamic organizations, political groups, as well as faithful across the metropolis.
It is worthy to know that NTA has always been at the forefront of promoting religious tolerance and peaceful coexistence in this country. To all of us, let us imbibe the teachings of this holy month, tolerate one another, and shun any form of religious division.
Guest lecturers admonished the gathering on ways to maximize rewards in the blessed month and responsible parenthood.
There is a prevalent rate of drug abuse in our communities. The message is simple. Parents should take parenting as a deliberate and intentional act. They should look after their children.
Competition in Quranic recitation among the kids was accommodated. Various nasheed and asalatu sessions were integral parts of the Ramadan lecture. As it is the annual tradition, empowerment equipment were distributed to support indigent residents, and beneficiaries were not limited to Muslim faithful.
Important for me because I go they use and go they see small money they feed my family.
As far as you give somebody a machine to sew, so some people will have work, so they will not be poor.
We are trying to reduce poverty in Nigeria, and this is a very good example of improvement in social protection, in line with the renewed hope agenda of the federal government led by Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
The gathering elicited reactions from dignitaries in attendance.
Islam at any time does not preach corruption, for instance. If you are a good Muslim, you must live the life of a good Muslim.
After Allah is Allah. If you want to be somebody in life, you have to pray.
My message for the Muslim all over the world is to pray for our country. Lent and Ramadan came the same day. God is telling us something in this country. God loves our country. Let's love ourselves.
Foodstuffs were given freely as family support for those in attendance.
Islamic groups and Alpha that are here, we ask them to nominate someone that they believe that are sovereign. And I've been doing that for several years. So that's why it's enough. The religious jubilation, the enlightenment, even companies come here to come and give free gifts.
The theme of the annual Ramadan lecture is Standing Firm in Faith for Good Well-Being and Spiritual Growth.
All right, very insightful words of wisdom and knowledge coming out from these Ramadan lectures. We're now going on a short break to take some commercials. We'll be right back after this time out to join us again.
What does wellness sound like?
It sounds like this.
Clean, pure, naturally refreshing. Every drop, purified with purpose. Crafted using eco-friendly processes and state-of-the-art filtration systems. It's not just water. It's smart water for smart people.
At home, in the office, at your next event or lounge, stay sharp. Stay hydrated.
Southern Spa Premium Water. Available in 75 c-liter bottles and 19-liter refills.
Call 0802-331-8305 or 0913-816-0191 to place your order today.
Southern Spa Premium Water for health and living.
Hi everyone, this is Ida Emmanuel Chibike and we are right here in Great John Bosco Nigeria Limited. It's located in 48 Tedusho Road, right here in Suliri, Lagos. Are you an interior designer, an architect, a builder, and you actually looking for a place to get your furnitures and also quality fabrics like curtains for your homes? Great John Bosco is actually one of the best places to get that. We are situated here in Lagos, Nigeria, right here in Tedusho, and we have branches in Abuja and also on the island, that's Lekki Phase 1. We have from the ranges of Turkish fabrics, American fabrics, Italian fabrics, and what have you. We have them in different categories and in different collections. You can also check us online. We are active online on our social media handles. Our Instagram handle is actually Great John Bosco, and also on Facebook at Great John Bosco. This is Great John Bosco Nigeria Limited, your one-stop shop for all interior needs. Don't hesitate to come by our store here in Tedusho, which is the main head office, to see quality designs and fabrics for your need.
Technologies Limited. Whatever your packaging needs are, STL has a solution from concept to creation for every product in every industry. With the state-of-the-art equipment, don't settle for outdated suppliers when you can have Songhai innovative solution. Our printed self-adhesive label and laminates ready to revolutionize your packaging experience. Contact us today at Songwater, Ogun State, and let's embark on this journey together. Songhai Technology Limited, where innovation meets excellence. Visit us online for more information.
You're welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Sunday Special, our weekend magazine program where we celebrate people, events, and culture. Moving on now, the need to empower citizens and improve the living conditions of Nigerians as a pathway to national development has been emphasized at the 4th edition of the Gbaja Women and Community Empowerment Scheme held at Abati Barracks in Lagos. The report. Scheme organized by the Special Advisor to the Speaker of the House of Representatives on Budget, Lukman Lawal, in honor of the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, attracted beneficiaries from different wards on the Surulere local government area of Lagos State. One of the beneficiaries, Abdusalam Idowu, a person living with disability, expressed great joy over the minibus donated to persons living with disabilities within the Surulere axis. He noted that the vehicle would ease their movement and also serve as a source of additional income.
It's very impactful. I hope the people will appreciate the gesture. It is said that they will not sell it off. And so it's for you to get daily income from source and empowerment, not for you to sell it off. I hope people will understand that.
How many disabled on the street that they don't have job? They are under stadium, under bridge. We give it to them. We try to empower them. Through the money that we see, we empower. Honorable Lukman help us, and we too will help somebody by our side.
All the beneficiaries also lauded the kind gesture extended to residents of the Surulere community. They promised to make judicious use of the items and in turn empower others.
I got a deep freezer, and I'm so thankful and grateful to God for counting me among those that will be benefiting from it this year. And I want to give special thanks to our COS, Right Honorable Akeem Olufemi Gbajabiamila and Honorable Lukman Lawal, for this marvelous thing they are doing. In fact, they have performed tremendously well in their various offices. I pray that God Almighty will strengthen them, guide them, and give them the power, the strength to paddle this ship to a very good place, inshallah.
This is not the first time that Honorable Lukman have been doing it. The last time of empowerment, he gave like 10 PWD freezer, fridge, and grinding machine.
Speaking at the event, Lukman Lawal said the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, mentored him in public service. He pledged to sustain his legacy of providing relief and empowerment to residents of Surulere.
And we have also done something different this time by onboarding 50 households onto the Ilera Eco scheme, because health insurance is the only way you can have sustainable health care in the world. Also using all this to support the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We are supporting him. We are supporting the Chief of Staff to the President, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila.
Wife of Femi Gbajabiamila, Salamatu Gbajabiamila, a champion of women empowerment and philanthropy, was also present to distribute the items to beneficiaries. Free items distributed at the 4th edition of the Gbaja Women and Community Empowerment Scheme include grinding machines, deep freezers, minibuses, swing machines, food items, amongst others. Very beautiful right there. Residents of Surulere enjoying the dividends of democracy. Now, it was an emotional farewell as family, friends, and well-wishers gathered to honor Madam Elizabeth Ayodele Aino. The solemn funeral service and interment were marked by heartfelt tributes and thanksgiving, celebrating a life devoted to God, family, and community. Ometere Chiedu reports.
The final rites of late Madam Elizabeth Ayodele Aino commenced with a solemn funeral service where friends, family, and well-wishers gathered in reverence and thanksgiving for a life gracefully lived. Thereafter, her remains were committed to Mother Earth in a moment marked by dignity, reflection, and quiet farewell. Following the interment, loved ones were received at a warm and gracious reception amid shared memories and gentle laughter. Guests were treated to a sumptuous meal while live music filled the atmosphere. An elegant tribute befitting a matriarch whose life had been a blessing to many. To our children, their late mother was a devoted Christian and disciplinarian, a woman whose heart overflowed with generosity. She loved deeply, gave freely, and extended kindness without hesitation or expectation.
After 90 years birthday, she told me she has not seen Jesus. And Jesus said, it's not yet time. We have a little time to go. You want to see me, that's why I came. And before then, she was always telling me on her bed, she sees open heavens, angels descending and ascending.
So I'm going to miss her loving arms, her loving words, her kindness. She introduced me to business and she encouraged me so well when times are down or when times are up.
She served the Lord, she loved the Lord, and we believe she's in the bosom of our Lord Jesus Christ, sleeping till Resurrection Day.
Others remembered her as a true worshipper, one who praised with sincerity and lived her faith effortlessly. She was a woman of uncommon grace, remarkable strength, and enduring wisdom. Her legacy, their fame remain indelibly etched upon their hearts and in the life she so profoundly touched.
She's really magnanimous person, and our home was a home to all and sundry. We had so many people staying with us while we were growing up, and she had such a large heart. Everyone.
What I miss about her, she was always singing, because she stayed in my house, our house till she died. Every morning before 6 o'clock, I already hear her singing. When she was still walking around, she would hear her dancing. She would say, "Aure, Bawoni, how are you? Are you fine?" She would say, not that she was cook for me. She would ask, "Have you eaten? Are you okay?" I would just miss her a lot.
Madam Elizabeth Ayodele Aina passed on at the age of 92. She survived by her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, amongst them her daughter-in-law, Elizabeth Aina Scott, a one-time general manager of NTA Lagos Channel 10 and zonal director of the Nigerian Television Authority Lagos Network Center.
May her gentle soul rest in peace. This is where we call it a wrap on this week's edition of Sunday Special. Do join us again, same time, same station next week for another beautiful edition. Until then, do have a pleasant week. I am Ese Owamaka. Bye for now.